Everything is not about you. And the sooner you realize that, everything is not about you, the more peaceful life will be. And I'm just trying to be the best that I can be. Hi guys, it's your favorite doll in the building, back with another video. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. For those of you who are new, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, hey girl, hey. I know I have been MIA, but I'm back with a video for the girls. My name is Raven. Let's get straight into the video. So lately I've had a lot on my mind. I've had a lot that's been on my chest, that's just been squashing my chest. So today I just want to come on here and speak on my own experiences and advise somebody out there. I've just been seeing a lot of young girls who are doing things because they lack love, they lack support, so they are allowing people into their lives. They're allowing just anybody in their lives, or in the name of not wanting to be alone, right? And just allowing people that they have let, I'm trying to get used to looking over here, not over here. Okay. And just allowing people into their lives that don't belong in their life. Lately, I just been seeing a lot of girls just doing things all in the name of trying to keep either a friend or a man in their life, all in the name of not wanting to be alone. All in the name of not wanting to be alone, right? Reason why I'm making this video, and reason why I feel like this video is important, is because when I was growing up and when I was a young girl, I'm still very much young, I'm 21, but when I was a little younger, because I didn't have any type of guidance for real from my parents, I allowed a lot of people that did not need to be in my life. I allowed a lot of things to slide that I should have never allowed to slide, all because I didn't know any better and I didn't have any guidance. So if I could help just one little girl out there, one young lady out there, and just speak some sense into you, that would make me feel very good. One, don't ever let somebody in your life, all in the name of loneliness. That person will show you, Pepe. Don't ever let somebody in your life, all in the name of being lonely. That person is about to do you so bad. Don't do it. I'm speaking from experience. Whenever I have done this before, I let somebody back into my life. Okay, somebody that God had already told me, just leave that one. I didn't do that. I left them alone just to double back, and man, did that bite me in the ass. That ish bit me in the ass, y'all, so bad. That person felt like because I had left the first time, that this was the opportunity to come and show me Pepe. And Pepe was definitely shown. Yeah, like, please do not let people in your life, all in the name of being lonely or feeling alone. Those people leave you feeling more alone, more broken, just more broken. They add more trauma when you're already traumatized enough. Like, I know it gets lonely. I know it gets lonely. I know. Trust me. I know. But it's not worth letting somebody in your life that you know is not good for you, that doesn't add any type of positivity in your life, and back into your life for a what's the word for a temporary feeling. Like, it's not worth it, because they're about to give you so much hell. Okay, let me eat my food. I'm hungry. Stop, it's been a long day. It's not worth it, babes. Him or she is just gonna leave you more broken than you already are, and we don't want that for you. You don't need that. You cannot afford that. No. Please don't let people in your life all because you're lonely. They're gonna show you why you should have left them alone. They're gonna show you why you should have left them alone. Like, there's a reason why you do not need to be looking back. And I had to learn that the hard way. I learned that the hard way, y'all. Do not look back. Especially if it's somebody that God has taken out of your life. Somebody that God has given you a way out of. You know, something that God has given you a way out of. Don't go back to it. Don't go back to it. Take it from somebody who did. Don't go back to it, because you are about to bring yourself so much pain and so much suffering. And especially if you are not a mentally strong person, that could really break you. Somebody doing you that dirty could really break you. So please do not play with your heart, all because you're lonely, so you want to call up people. Don't do it. Don't do it. You better sit with yourself. I don't care how uncomfortable it gets. Sit with yourself. If you gotta sit there and cry, cry. Okay? I'd rather you do that than for you to go out and allow people back into your life who do not need to be in your life. I'd rather you sit at home and cry than for you to let people in your life who are going to leave you more broken and hurt. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Another thing I would recommend, I would definitely advise any young adults out there, people my age, somebody younger than me. Everything is not about you. And the sooner you realize that, everything is not about you, the more peaceful life will be, the more calm, the more happier you would be. When you realize, when you understand, not even just realize, when you understand that everything is not about you, everybody is not doing stuff to hurt you. We are all human, we all go through stuff, and life be lifing sometimes. Life be lifing, and you can't take everything personal. No. Now, if that person is treating you funny, okay, that's a different story. But if they're just keeping their distance for a while, you don't know what people are dealing with. We be so quick to, we're so self-centered. I feel like our generation, we are so self-centered. Everything is self. And if we're not being catered to, we think we did something wrong or something is wrong. Everything is not about you, babes. So stop making it. It's not. Stop taking everything personal. It's not about you. Okay? Homegirl did not stop talking to you for 2 months because of you. Like, especially, I know the ones who pay bills, the people who pay bills, the people who have real life responsibilities that need to be taken care of monthly, understand. You can't even take that personal. Listen, I have a best friend, and me and my best friend will honestly go weeks with no communication. Because guess what? Baby, we got life. Life is y'all lifing. Life be lifing. It's not every day you're going to be communicating with somebody. And that is okay. But that's why we have iMessage. That's why we have text message. Hi, how are you? I'm just checking in. And you check in. I know I'm that type of friend. Like, if me and my friends, like, I know I said me and my friend would go weeks without communicating. But within those weeks, we are texting. We might not be on the phone like, hey girl, hey, but we are texting like, hey, you alive? Bet, I'm alive too. Cool. And that'd be the end of the conversation. But even small things like that, you know, just tell people, hey, yeah, I'm alive. That's it. I would say, like, don't focus on boys. Don't focus on men. Do not focus on men. I know our generation is so hyper sexual, just hyper being in a relationship. Like, everybody and their mother and granddaughter, grandsons are in a relationship. But don't be rushing stuff with people. Don't be trying to get in a relationship. This just ties back to the first one that I said just points to the first thing that you cannot afford that I said, which was just not, you can't afford to take so personal. But like, even relationship wise, we are very, very young. I'm not against us being in relationships, but what I am against is us trying to force a relationship because we see other people in relationships and we want the same thing. One, you should never be wishing for anybody's life. Don't wish for somebody's life. You don't know what people go through. You don't know what they're having to do to even maintain that lifestyle. You don't know. You can be inspired, but don't be wishing for nobody's life. But yeah, at our age, men are not important. Like, if a good man comes your way and you see and know and he has proven himself to be a good man, by all means, sis. But until then, you in your bag. Until then, you are in your bag. Okay? You are in your Bible. You are in your books. Okay? You are in your school bag. Like, that's it and that's all. Honestly, when you want somebody who is just us young girls in general, we can't afford that. You can't afford to have a little boy who is driving you insane, so all your focus is on him. That is way too common in the black girl community. I feel like so many times there's so many young girls who are so vibrant, have so much life to them, we're just full of life, and then they meet a guy and this guy just sucks all of that out of them, and now they're bitter, just bitter, and you can't even recognize them. So please don't do it. Please, like, be very careful when you're dating. Be very, very careful. If he's showing you that y'all not on the same page, please move around. You cannot convince that man. You are not Jesus. I don't know how many times I tell people that. You are not Jesus. You are not God. Okay? You cannot make nobody change. Absolutely not. You cannot make anybody change. If that person does not want to make that change, you are wasting breath. You are putting in time and effort that is just gonna be wasted, and then you're gonna be mad, like, oh my god, I just did all this and it didn't work. Yeah, that's because you didn't listen. Let's learn to listen. As young ladies, let's actually learn how to listen. And yeah, just listen. We need to do better. But we're doing better because your big sis Raven is putting you on game. Stay true to yourself. Please stay true to yourself. I honestly advise everybody that's watching this video to do some self-development, to just do some inner work. That helps so much, especially if you just didn't have that type of guidance. I know it has been helping me a lot. Just learning more about myself and doing a lot of inner work has just showed me, like, who I am and what I'm capable of, and I love that so much. It's just showing me that I can do anything and everything. You know, my limiting beliefs are not real. They are false. You can do whatever you put your mind to, and I mean whatever. You can do it. You can definitely do it. You just have to take that time out. You just have to take time and understand yourself, learn yourself. It is a process. It's not overnight. Like I said, I'm still on that journey myself. I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm on the journey, and every day I learn something new about myself. And it just helps you take off if you have been putting on a mask. Because a lot of times in these situations, the person listening, they have a mask on, like they're wearing a mask. So you don't have to wear a mask. You can be yourself and you can be happy within your own skin. I learned that this year. Like, I can be comfortable in my own skin and I can be happy and content with what I have and who I am. That is the best feeling ever. When you are content with yourself and who you are, it is just the best feeling. It's the best feeling. Like, I love it. I love that I can say no and say, you know what, nah, that's not my cup of tea. I'm good. That's not how I flow. I'm good. Okay, I'm so glad I can do that. Because what? Imagine if I couldn't. No, seriously, like, imagine if I couldn't. Like, that's too much. That is too much. Like, I'm just glad that I can say no. I don't like that. That's not what I want to do. I'm okay with it. Some people cannot do that. Some people feel like they really have to fit in. They have to act a certain way. So, you know, certain people or a group could like them, wanna listen. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay? Not anymore anyway. Like, no. You gotta be very true to yourself and you gotta like yourself. If you wanna be happy in this life, you have to like yourself. I don't care how big, I don't care how big your back is. I don't care how skinny you is. I don't care. I don't care how bald headed you are. I don't care. You gotta love all of that. If you wanna be happy in this life, you have to accept it. You just have to accept it. I love you. You got this. You are doing amazing. You are doing amazing. Keep going. Keep being consistent. You got this. You got this. I got this. We got this. We all in this together. Yeah, we are all in this together, you guys. We are all figuring it out together. None of us have ever done this life thing. None of us have ever done it. But we're learning as we go, and that's all that matters. We're learning as we go, and that's all that matters. And I think it's important for us to share what we're learning on our journeys. Like, you never know who you can help. And these are some of the things that I've learned on my journey, and I would love to help somebody else out there. I know I did not know a lot of this stuff. I did not know none of this stuff. And it took me having to get in effed up situations for me to learn these lessons. So, if I can just help one person out there and not make the same mistakes that I made, then my job is done. Okay, my job is done. Like, cause that's the goal, to just save one person from doing the same stupid things that I did. Okay, don't do it. You cannot afford it, babes. You cannot afford to do those stupid things. Like, you are not ordinary. You are not like your mates. Okay, you and your mates are not here. You're not here. Like, two different breeds. And the sooner you understand that, the more happier you're gonna be in life. And when you finally accept and understand that you don't have to be like everybody else, you don't have to fit in. You can't afford to do the same stuff these people out here be doing. You're not ordinary. Okay? Keep God first. Keep God in everything that you do. This is advice for myself too. Okay, I feel like I have been putting God on the back burner. I have been just doing my own thing and not including God. Maybe because I can't see God, so I be feeling like, just because I don't feel his presence, so I be like, I could do me. But then that's not okay. Like, Lord help me. But stay prayed up. Keep God number one. You know, follow him. Listen to him. Listen to him. You know, and just put him first. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your mother and your co-workers so you guys can discuss this topic together. Yeah. But thank you for watching. Bye. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, my dolls and gents.
He see that I'm good enough, I'm not good enough. Think about shit that I shouldn't know. So I tell him it's one of me, he making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me, like that boy is a cop. Saying he home but I know where he at. Like, but he blowing her back. Think about me cause he know that it's fact.